boat work heats up and temperatures cool down, so dive on in.
Saw the dolphin's head?
Yeah. There he is. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I can get him on the video. Come here, dolphin, dolphin, dolphin. Click.
So you want to know what we do when we're just kind of lazily sailing with only one sail? Because we're just chilling today.
Yep, we are just chilling today. 5 knots, slowing ourselves down.
So we're going 6. We just sit here and watch boats go by. And there's a couple more coming back there. Good job driving, autopilot. Good job trimming spinnaker pole. Everyone on the team's doing a good job right now.
You're what matters most to me. No one else comes close. When you're busy growing up, know that I'm right here, but everything is messed up and it feels like no one cares. When you're busy growing up, know that I'm right here.
It always looks much closer than it is. We're going through the C&D Canal through Delaware to get to the Chesapeake Bay, and we have these awesome lights leading us the way, these yellow lights on each side. We're motoring because you're not allowed to sail, and of course the wind pipes up, but it's not too bad, not too cold yet, so that's good. Yeah, I think we're planning on anchoring when we get to the other side, and we'll see what happens when we get there, as usual.
The C&D Canal is a 14-mile-long canal separating the Chesapeake Bay of Maryland and Delaware. It's only 35 feet deep and 450 feet wide. Many large container ships will pass through this canal day and night. We entered the canal at dusk and did not get very much footage. We anchored at the Sassafras River on the other side with good mud holding. This peaceful river anchorage was filled with beautiful fall-colored leafy trees that we got to enjoy for a couple nights. Roxy got to play on the beach, and afterwards we explored the swampy river by dinghy and saw many lily pads and birds on our way. Next, we were headed to Annapolis, where we were greeted by the Chesapeake Bay Bridge with kiteboarders buzzing underneath. We arrived just a few days prior to the start of the annual October Annapolis Boat Show.
Hey, Sweet Ruca here. We are at the Annapolis Boat Show, hanging out. Looks like Jboats and Quantum Sails are having a big old party. So we are partaking, and we're having a good old time. So we'll go ahead and give you a quick spin around and show you the show. Stay in here, Kate.
Okay.
No, all good, bro. Thank you. So there's where everyone's partying all back here. Long selfie arm. They've got a steel band, and they've got drinks, and all is good.
So cheers to Jboats. Mwah.
We checked many things off our list, including a new paddleboard, as well as some safety equipment and new life raft. Although the event was flooded, a beautiful rainbow brought an end to a great show. Sweet Ruca stayed at the dock for a few nights as some of Curtis's family came to visit. We said goodbye to his parents and our last sight of our vehicle after only a few short fun days.
I gotta look like this in a video.
3, 2, 1. We're rolling.
See you guys. Have fun.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Bye, Tahoe.
See ya. Roxy doesn't want him to go. Oh, look, Roxy's pulling.
Bye, Roxy. It'll be in the driveway. Get in. Bye.
See ya.
See you guys.
There they go. Our old car. Our parents,
Yep.
the car.
We're happy to say goodbye, but we are gonna miss you. It was a great time at the Annapolis Boat Show, and we're so lucky that we were able to spend time with family during this short time. And you know, it's these little moments that just make you really appreciate those that come into your life. So, you know, that's what cruising's all about, right? Just really appreciating those little moments. So, yeah, well, that's our last car. Goodbye to the last car. It's no longer ours, and we're on a boat now.
Hi everybody, we're here on this nice day in October, and we have more boat work to do. So, we are going to haul out today.
Yeah, a little change of plans. We decided rather than go south and haul out in North Carolina, that we were just going to haul out while we're here in Annapolis and get our boat work done, and then go back home for our Chicago Mackinac Race Awards. So it ended up in North Carolina. There were a bunch of good places that were maybe just a little bit cheaper to pull out, but they were a little tricky to get into depth-wise, and we would have had to pull our wind instruments off of our rig because the bridges didn't quite have enough clearance for us. So it was just easier, even though it was a couple $100 extra. It was just easier just to go ahead and do it here. And then we found that in Florida, it was actually going to be more expensive to pull out and do work there. So we think we can get our work done here while it's decently warm.
Plus, we also have everything at our fingertips here, any materials that we would need. And yeah, we're people with a wealth of knowledge, so should be a good.
So that's about it. So the next time that you see us, our boat will be out of the water and on the hard.
Where do we go from? Where do we go from here? No one can save us from keeping clear. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose you now. 'Cause there is only one thing on my mind. Hey, hey, hey,
descent into the canyon.
Yay! All right, there is the second piece. We're on the hard here in Annapolis, and Kate's downstairs doing some painting. What I wanted to show people was how quickly the boat can go from looking great to a complete disaster area when you try and do a little work. You try and do one little project, and then you find something else wrong, and you decide to fix everything at once. We'll take a look over here. We've got all of our stairs. I don't even know, you can't even see them because they're buried underneath the cushions. And there's our engine. And then back here you've got our fuel tank. And what we're deciding to do is relocate the batteries back into this compartment over here. Complete and utter disaster area. And meanwhile, we're still living in the boat on the hard. You see our messed up bed up there. So we usually don't show people these things. That's kind of how it goes when you're doing the boat work and you're DIYing and you're staying on the boat. It gets a little tricky because you can't really wash dishes when you're painting the bottom because the water drains out of the boat onto the bottom. So Kate's on hold with that while she's doing some bottom work. In the meantime, we don't have really any place to sit because I've got it covered with stuff. The rest of our stuff from all of our storage compartments is actually out on our deck. And you can see we've got our anchor up here, we've got our rudder quadrants down there, all of our stored stuff. We've just basically got shit absolutely everywhere. And to top things off of doing all of this, we decided to pull the mast out and put on an inner forestay as well. So now we've got to pull the main off, pull the boom off, take the rigging off, take the mast out, drop that, cut a hole in it, put on some extra parts, and then take 2 sails to the sail loft to get them recut to fit on that. So yeah, cramming in a little bit of work at once.
That. Don't videotape me.
Oh, you're totally getting videotaped.
So you put the paint in the tray and then you roll it like this. You just slap it on there.
There you go.
I learned that in paint college. Alright, so what I've got here is called Island 44 TF. Because that's what's compatible with what's currently on our bottom, and we're only doing some touch-up spots. So you can see I got some started already. I'm just gonna roll it on with nice firm pressure, making sure to spread the paint evenly. And there's actually a lot more paint in the roller than you might think.
So are you supposed to use firm pressure? Is that what it said?
Doesn't say.
So you just made that up.
I didn't do this to you when I filmed you. I didn't question your methods.
Hey.
Oh,
We met our awesome new friend, Eric, lent us his Jeep to drive around Annapolis and go to West Marine with. So thank you so much, Eric.
Jeep people are the best people.
Yeah.
We're Jeep people.
And there's something about Jeep people that
always lending us their Jeeps.
yeah, and I'm really liking the Jeeps. I think we're gonna have to get a Jeep when we're all done. When we're all done sailing around the world, I think a Jeep is gonna be on our next car list. So we're headed to West Marine to get some stuff.
We're moving our battery bank into a better spot on the boat, and it's gonna make way more sense for us and for whoever the next person is that has the boat. So it's kind of a big project, and we just need some more stuff to go along with it. And yeah, so we're going to West Marine, and we'll probably make a few other small stops. And we're also gonna treat ourselves to some lunch because we are hungry.
All right, Jeep runs awesome.
Yep.
Cool.
I still think of her sometimes to my defense. What is she doing now? How is she holding on? I guess it never will be our right time to stop. She's out of her mind, but at least I let her be every.
We got most of the cable run for the battery move, let's call it. And we just need a few more crimped end connectors for the big battery cables that run between each one of the police car.
Please like and subscribe.
Oh.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Get it! Get the banana!